kickoff of this fundraising stream. We're super excited. We're super excited to be heard through the computer.
I'm so professional.
It gets better every time. But welcome everybody. This is our first collaboration stream we've had. Super excited for this. This has been in the works for a long time. This fundraiser.
It started on the mean streets of Philadelphia back in December.
What a time. So I guess, let's talk about that. Before we do that, let's do some introductions.
Why don't you begin?
You're
the guest here in my kitchen.
Yes, welcome to Liz's kitchen. My name's Hayden Kane. I'm one of the organizers for the Cookie Brigade.
My name is Liz Favorito. I am the Take This AFK manager. And we are here today to talk all things cookies, all things mental health, and a little bit about what it's like being a nonprofit in the gaming industry. So we are here today because a long time ago, we bumped into each other on the mean streets of Philadelphia after PAX Unplugged, and it was kind of a mutual love fest. Yeah. Dr. Dunlap, who was supposed to be here, but is not, and I'm just going to slyly turn my HVAC off while I'm telling you this story. Were you wearing the hoodie? There was a Child's Play hoodie.
It was one of our organizers, Dweavers, was wearing a Child's Play hoodie, I think.
Yes.
And this was after we had wrapped at PAX Unplugged.
Oh, it was 9 p.m.
Yeah, we had finished packing up and we were going out to dinner.
Yeah.
But a couple of our organizers and volunteers were staying at the hotel you guys were at, I think.
Well, we were coming back from our post-con shawarma, which is Kelly and I at a Chili's. With all of our notes. It was like 9 p.m. and it was like two ships crossing in the night.
Very much so.
Where it was like, oh my god, you guys are Cookie Brigade. And they're like, oh my god, you guys are Take This. And it started like a fun little chat just about like, oh my god, like, we love you guys. No, we love you guys. And a couple months later,
before PAX East,
I reached out to Cookie Brigade to say, hey, Take This. We're good at a lot of things, but there are things we aren't good at that you guys are amazing at. We would really love if one nonprofit to another, could someone lend a helping hand? And so it started off first as just, hey, we're really great at volunteer recruiting. You guys are really great at branding. What can we do to help each other out?
Right, and I think even before that, it was, can we get some cookies for the volunteers?
Well, yeah, okay, so it started off as me saying, like, hey, Cookie Brigade, can we have some cookies for our volunteers? Because my volunteers are my babies, and they deserve all the love. And that turned into, yeah, sure, let's... It does always come back to the cookies, Dr. Goose. And we were like, let's work together. And so we were in a meeting.
Yep.
And we were like, what's our ship name?
Right, and I think this was after East.
No, it was before East because we have the standee.
Right. We didn't figure out this shirt design that none of you can see yet until after East.
Correct.
But we had talked about it as like, what would our collaboration be? And I don't know who said it.
I don't even remember. It was, we riff off each other and we came up with this slogan, it's okay to crumble. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to reach out for someone. And so it started as that. We had this lovely little friendship at East.
Yes.
There may be secret code names.
Can neither confirm nor deny that one.
We neither confirm nor deny. And then it was like, hey, let's do something together. Yeah. And we came up with an idea for a t-shirt. So what we're doing today is we are launching the limited edition run of our It's Okay to Crumble t-shirt. It is in a moment. It will be live on the Cookie Brigade shop. And we are splitting the proceeds 50-50. So any profits will be evenly divided by the 2 organizations at the end of the fundraiser. So if you've never heard of Cookie Brigade and you want to support Take This, if you've never heard of Take This and you want to support Cookie Brigade, well, you're going to be supporting both.
Yes, exactly. It is live on the website.
Yes.
You can do !Crumble in the chat, or you can go to shop.cookiebrigade.org.
Yes.
And it's right on the front page of the website.
Well, also, if producer Tim clicks a few buttons to reveal, if you want to click those buttons to show everyone, and I think at the same time,
let's unveil what's underneath the apron here.
Underneath this apron that I knotted around my head and may never get. I may be trapped in my apron. Because this is great screen.
Oh, look at that.
Okay,
it's popped up.
Here we go. You can
ready?
see. Ready? Hey!
I also tied my apron. And I forgot about it.
So, designed by the ever amazing Dr. Kelly Dunlap, we are premiering the It's Okay to Crumble t-shirt. It is $28, available on the Cookie Brigade website in sizes extra small to 4XL,
yep.
depending on the color. And there are 5 colors available that you can see cycling through the GIF I learned to make yesterday. But as we said, our goal here is to talk a little bit about cookies, talk a little bit about mental health, but we are also here to bake, which is going to be entertaining because I have used this oven right here maybe 3 times.
Okay. So
my cookie sheets are pristine.
That's positive. That is the positive of all of that.
So there's a sound echo. I wonder where our echo is coming from. I'm muted. Are we getting picked up on more than one mic? I don't know. Okay, I wanted to be next to my friend.
No, we just gotta stand.
We just gotta...
Just kind of
like... social distancing, fam.
Back again.
So I'm actually going to see if one of my friends in chat can go ahead and post that command with the link to the shop. So we can go ahead. We've got a lovely little stream integration. So if any orders are made, we will all know.
It will pop up on stream.
Yes. So today, for no reason whatsoever...
No reason at all.
I'm going to be making some chocolate chip cookies, and Hayden is going to be making some snickerdoodles.
Completely unrelated to the aforementioned secret code.
Yeah, no relation whatsoever. Hayden is not in my phone as Hayden Snickerdoodle. Nope, not at all.
No idea what you're talking about.
No idea. We miss you, Ginger Snap. Okay? All the love to Ginger Snap.
You know who you are.
You did. Wow, that sounded menacing.
I know.
So no pressure. So here's the thing. I've never made cookies from scratch. It was very interesting to see if my kitchen had all of the accessories we need in order.
Our first donation.
We have our first donation. From
Eric Hartley. Message says, donate more and eat more cookies.
Yes.
I wholeheartedly agree with that message. Good choice on the True Royal and... both True Royal.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite colorways of this shirt. It is certainly
I'm not saying I bought one in every color.
You bought one in every
color. I bet I bought one in every color.
But no, these all, the shirts came out great. There's no wrong color to get. It is very much a go wrong type of shirt.
No. And kudos to you. Hayden is the one who chose the colors and got all of that set up. So when we're talking true collaboration, I cheered everyone on from the sidelines, so they did all the work.
But it turned out super good. I'm super happy with it.
Yes.
And I think
I think it's really going to be, yeah. So I've got my recipe here, because
I will pull up my
what is a printer? Rumor has it we have to oh my gosh, Betty Crocker. Why is there an essay before this recipe? Okay. I don't want popular variations. I want the recipe. Okay. So, there is a bowl for me and a bowl for you.
Oh, thank you. Let me pull up my recipe.
I am working off of the Betty Crocker homemade chocolate chip recipe. Hayden is working on a super secret
recipe.
Dunlap family recipe. So that even though she cannot be here with us in spirit, she'll be here in our tummies after we eat them. So, all right, so
let's see.
How do I bake? I need flour, baking soda, and salt. I can start with that. I have flour.
Is this
I have baking soda.
Cup of butter?
I have. Oh yes. We had to buy so many cups of butter, my friend. This is my hodgepodge collection of measuring items. So I need to start with 2 3/4 cup of. We need to start by preheating the oven. How hot does an oven need to be to bake cookies?
Let me see. Mine is 400.
Mine doesn't say. Oh wait, hold on. 8 to 10 minutes.
If you go up to the top, it should say.
In a large 375. 400 will be fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Okay.
We're doing crunchy cookies today.
I hit the button to turn it on. I bake.
Yep.
I bake. It didn't let me set the time. Go back.
I don't think you need to set the time. You need to set.
To set the temperature.
Push
to start. All right, we are preheating. It's about to get hot.
Yes.
All right. So my first step, I need to mix flour, baking soda, and salt.
Alrighty, and to answer your question, we did in fact wash our hands.
Yes.
All right, so
There were
set.
a couple nervous potty breaks. So, all right.
Let me see here. All right, so I need to get. I'm gonna start with flour, I think.
Okay.
Oh, well, you're starting with flour, so then I won't start with flour. We're going to ignore the instructions to chill the dough. Sorry,
I think this
Dr.
is.
Dunlap's ancestors, or whoever created this.
How do I know? 1
Baking
cup.
soda. All right.
I've
Dry
heard.
ingredients get their own bowls. Okay, so what I normally do for this, and this is my personal views, not reflecting of the Cookie Brigade. What I normally do is I add the dry ingredients first, and then I add the wet ingredients, like I'm just pouring them all in.
I feel like I should have found a better way to get the flour out of the bag. And if anybody,
Okay.
has some tips,
I would take you may hear this a lot when you're baking in general. You don't want to have packed flour. So if you scoop into a bag of flour and it's all packed down, you're going to end up having more flour than what the recipe calls for.
That looks like about a cup.
If you take, that's about right. If you take a spoon and spoon it into the measuring cup instead of like scraping it out of the bag of flour, you will ultimately have a more true measurement of the cup.
That looks like about a cup.
Yeah, I think so. What are you using? 2 1/4?
I need a quarter. I don't know if.
Here, maybe while you find your 1/4 cup measurement, I'm going to borrow this lovely cat here.
This cat is 1/2. I might only have a full and half cat.
Okay, well then, there's a spoon already in here. Look
Yes,
at that.
so we may be eyeballing cats.
So
Which is a problem we all have.
it's okay. Cats are great.
They are. And mine will appear at some point. So,
even better.
Because cookies taste better with just a little sprinkling of cat hair.
It's true. Although we do not have the Cookie Brigade cookies
No, the
that
Cookie
go out to
Brigade.
people
No.
at events near you. Speaking of PAX West coming up,
Yes.
those do not have cat hair.
No.
I will make
Though that
clear.
is certified, guaranteed. There are no
right away.
cat
No
hair.
cat hair in the cookies.
I feel like I should be multitasking because I need 1 teaspoon.
I also need a 1/4 cup, but I need 3/4 of a cup. So I will. Did you find is that a 1/4 cup cat or a half cup?
This
cat?
is a half cup cat.
All right, so we're using half of the half. So then you can have this back,
Okay.
and I will take that after you. and we will have this cat sit here and watch over the cameras.
Yes. Somebody's going to keep an eye on producer Tim to make sure he doesn't get into any trouble. I think I'm done with that.
Okay.
All right. There is my flour.
Fantastic. I'm going to steal this cat.
I need a teaspoon, which is TSP, of baking soda, which producer Tim also very lovingly taped over brand names so that we could look like all the cool kids on streams.
Look at that.
I know.
A little bit more here. And we're going to get this cat.
All right.
It's a pretty cool cat, if you ask me.
That looks like a little bit much, so we're just going to like tap, tap, tap. All right, that is my baking soda.
All right. We have our second cat nice and full here. Or not nice and full, half full. That is actually going to do that. We actually also had a second t-shirt order come through from Bethany. Thank you very much. Also love that dark green color.
Yes.
Oh, gets better every time I take a look at it.
This is not a measuring spoon. This is a tea scoop. So we're just gonna
Got it. Look at that.
All right, I need half a teaspoon of salt, but all I have is 1 teaspoon.
Get the flour all measured out.
All right. I've heard that in some places they weigh ingredients instead.
This is true. All right, I've got my flour added in there.
All right.
Back to my magical recipe. Cup of butter. Wow.
Yeah, it does say in a separate bowl. However,
We can do separate bowls if we want.
These might be the only bowls I own.
So then you know what? Then
my lunch is in the last bowl. So
we're gonna do the easy method, and then this will be a great test for anybody at home who wants to do this similar experience. We are going to do. I'm gonna add the soda, baking soda, and the salt.
All right, baking soda and salt. 1 teaspoon
I'm
is
gonna add half
apparently the smallest I have.
That's all right. I'm gonna add about half
All right.
of this.
I need 1 cup of butter. Now,
Cup of butter. We're gonna have some very tasty cookies.
yes. So, anyone at home who has a cat knows that your butter needs to go out of the way where the cat cannot reach it, which is why I just took the butter out of the microwave.
Cats love butter.
They really do. Kelly, can you confirm that 1 thing of butter is half a cup? I think we both need 2 sticks of butter.
It actually says it right on there.
Oh.
8 tablespoons is a half a cup or a 1/4 pound.
Ah!
So we are adding 2 of these each into
I
there.
brought the pro. Wait, this is so much butter.
I mean, I wouldn't be a very good cookie brigadier.
That is very true.
Didn't know how to make cookies.
So
I also need sugar. So I'm going to grab from here. And
I was like, did we get? We did.
Take this cat back over here.
So speaking of brigadiers, Hayden, I'm really curious. How did you get involved with the Cookie Brigade?
So my first PAX event ever was in 2017.
Okay.
And it was PAX East. And I had always seen the Cookie Brigade around, but I never, I'm like, how can I get involved with this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And eventually in 2019, I joined the Discord server, which is on our website if anybody would like to volunteer. And I joined up. That year, 2019, it's either 2019 or 2020. I got a commercial kitchen, and we baked just shy of 3,000 cookies.
Holy moly!
This is when we were still baking cookies. The Cookie Brigade no longer bakes cookies for events. We do auctions and things like that, where you can donate to get a hand-baked batch of cookies shipped to your house. But we don't bake for events anymore due to convention center policies. But we baked 3,000 cookies and sealed them all. It was quite the endeavor. We also had another T-shirt order.
Oh, look at Miss Kelly
from
Dunlap.
Our favorite all the love to Snickerdoodle and Chocolate Chip. I don't know who you're talking about.
No, there's nobody named Snickerdoodle or Chocolate Chip here.
Alright, so now our sugar has been added. So now it's just eggs and I added the salt, I added the soda, flour, sugar, cream of tartar. I forgot about that.
So you said that Cookie Brigade now uses a commercial oven. Because I was going to say, I've been going to PAX since 2014, and I remember being so excited seeing the kid with the backpack with the homemade cookies for charity sign.
So we actually work with a bakery, I believe they're out of New Jersey, called Feed Your Soul. And they do fantastic flavors. They're a great partner. And what they also do is a portion of their sales go to charity as well, which is always super exciting. We love working with other charity-friendly organizations as well. But yes, that was my story of getting involved. I was a volunteer in 2019, and then I started organizing in 2022, I think, or 2023. This is my second PAX West organizing.
So 2023.
Yeah. So I am a recent addition to the club.
Very nice.
I'm going to.
What do you need?
Eggs.
Yes.
I need 2 eggs.
I'm
gonna add in my butter,
a
which
teaspoon.
has been softened.
Yes. In my microwave. No, not even. We just let it out. We did not microwave.
We didn't microwave it. We did soften it in the microwave by keeping it away from the cat.
Yes.
You're gonna add in that butter.
Oh, the vanilla smells really good.
And then I'm gonna add 2. Whoa.
I definitely bought OG Cookie Brigade cookies and saran wrap out of a stranger's. Yes, that was back when it was okay to take cookies from strangers.
That would be another good shirt.
It would. Oh.
Don't take cookies from strangers.
Kelly, write that down. Don't take cookies from strangers. Take them from friends.
Ooh, that would be a great one.
Yes. Trademark.
Yep. This is our IP.
This is our IP. Our lawyers are on call.
Quick timestamp. It's 4:26 Eastern.
I need 2 cups of chocolate chips. The best part.
Oh, these eggs. This egg is not working with me here. This is like having a. There we go. Look at that.
I've heard scissors are good for lab packages. All right.
All right, and I'm gonna wash my hands after touching the raw eggs. Although I don't know. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Even more cats. You love to see it.
Listen, any middle-aged woman out there knows once you have one cat, your mother only buys you cat-themed household items. So
it's like a passage.
It is. I can guarantee you that any of the cat-themed cooking utensils we are using were not purchased by me. Wait, ready? This is what we're supposed to do as a professional streamer, right? Yeah, that.
ASMR.
that cookie, that chocolate chip ASMR.
By chance.
How dare you? I guess it was just the whole bag and I didn't need to measure. Forks are back here. Just watch out for the knives because my knives aren't in holders. They're just forks everywhere.
We had another t-shirt order.
CK! That would be producer Tim's lovely spouse, Chrissy. Chrissy, I would have gotten you a shirt. But we appreciate it.
And
so
another, we have a blue and the dark green.
Ooh.
Seems like the blue is the most popular, but the green is catching up.
It is. Producer Tim, which one do you think is for you?
Dark green.
The dark green?
Dark green.
Yep.
Love to see it.
Tim didn't realize when he got a phone call 2 days ago that he would be the mysterious third party in this cooking stream.
So, for everybody at home following along, also making cookies at the same time.
Yes.
Make sure you soften your butter extra soft. because it's going to save you a little bit of extra elbow grease while you are making your cookies.
Yeah, because this butter could have been softer. But
right.
you know, it's a learning
Nothing
process.
A little bit of elbow grease can't fix. It's great.
Yes.
I skipped the gym today, so I'm getting my exercise in right now.
I walked past the gym today, so this is...
Hey, it's coming together. Let me tell you. I can already see my dough is starting to... I'm going to very soon completely forego this fork.
Okay, because I do have a hand mixer. We might want to mute some mics when we do that. I also have some whisks.
Whiskey business.
Could I get a mute on camera one, mic 1, please? Please wear the go poor Kelly.
That would be another good shirt. Whiskey business.
It would. Kelly, write that one down too. Do I still have...
I'll admit, I was a little worried about this at first.
I don't know what this does, but it feels like it'll be useful.
All right. So.
Welcome to Liz Explores Her Kitchen for the very first time.
Here's what I'm going to do, is I'm also exploring Liz's kitchen for the first time.
Well, dang. Where did you put the soap? Did we move the soap? Producer Tim. Oh, here's the soap. I found it. We were trying to...
This dough is coming together.
Depersonalize my kitchen a little. Mostly, I'm a teacher, so as all teachers do. My fridge is covered in notes for my students.
I guess it was now.
It was. Now they're all in the trash. So, no, just kidding. But, oh man. Oh, oven's hot and piping and ready to go.
Oh, look at that. It even sings to you.
It
so
does.
Nice.
Oh boy. Shh, yes, I heard you the first time.
It's a great song.
It is. Alright, well, let's see. It's a busy... Kelly is so glad she's not here because she's just... Oh, that is an interesting feeling.
Isn't it?
I'm not against it, but...
People will pay big money for this type of sensory experience.
Welcome to It's Okay to Crumble After Dark.
So first, you're going to go and reach your hands in a bowl.
Yes.
And you're going to knead the dough.
This is a sensory exploration I didn't know I needed. I kind of understand why people love... God, what's the stuff that they all play with that they make? I can't think of the name of it.
Are you talking about, like, your
slime.
students? Oh.
Slime, yes. Okay.
We're going to start adding I'm going to move this out of frame. And we're going to knead this a little bit more because I need to. If anybody caught that, then okay.
All right. I am not just making a mess over here. To everyone, I promised a chocolate chip cookie. It is literally my sweat and tears that are going in.
Okay, I think should have thought ahead about having my recipe up on my screen before I did. But
I
look
promise.
at that. I had a dough ball right here.
Nice.
Now it's going to go back in this thing. And we are going to ignore the directions saying to chill it.
I mean, you could always give it a little pep talk to be like, bro.
I could tell it to chill out.
Yeah.
I could be like, listen.
Because, you know, when it comes to offering advice, probably the worst thing you can do to a friend who's feeling stressed out is to tell them to chill.
That was a great segue.
Thank you.
I have to say, I'm very impressed.
Did we know that producer Tim is also an avid cookie baker? Producer Tim. I just also noticed that producer Tim is wearing an apron, and I'm here for it.
I also did not realize that until now. Let me see.
know.
So this says... This is why we need to keep teaching cursive, because I can't read this.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Roll to a small walnut roll to the size, this is verbatim. Chill dough. Roll out balls the size of small walnuts.
Yup.
You roll in a mixture, sugar and cinnamon.
Miss Kelly, there is an item missing from your shopping list. Luckily, I have cinnamon.
I think I'm going to get this off of the table.
Luckily, I might need Hayden's help mixing my dough because I'm really not getting anywhere.
Are you not supposed to eat raw cookie dough?
I mean, I won't tell if you won't tell.
Like...
So, sometimes you have to recognize your limits and your boundaries.
Oh, yeah.
And ask a friend for help.
That is a great, let me tell you, that is a great cookie. Great cookie dough. Top notch. I'm going to take this bracelet off so I don't cover it in cookie dough.
Yes.
For the second time now.
Yes.
And this is why, make sure when you're helping out a friend, make sure that you are taken care of too.
Yes.
You gotta help, like they say on the airplane, right? You gotta put your mask on first before you can help other people.
Speaking of, could you not put the towel out of reach of your friend?
Alright. Sorry for everybody, I just yelled in the mic too. Now that we are de-braceleted.
Yes.
Oh man, what a feeling. That is different.
I told you.
Let me tell you.
I told you.
That is different than mine. I'll tell you that. I think it's different. Well, this is a very chocolatey chocolate chip cookie. Let me tell you.
I'm going to get you a container that you can put your sugar and cinnamon in.
While we do that, I'm going to go back to here. So in case anybody decides to buy a t-shirt, make sure you can do so by doing an ! Crumble in the chat here. And that will take you directly to the page to order this t-shirt here.
And in the meantime, I'm going to take a hydration break because we are not sponsored by this energy
Unnamed
drink
beverage
that we crack open every week.
And make sure when you have caffeine, you're also drinking some water too, because especially if you're at like a convention event.
Yes.
We always tell people, make sure to hydrate, stay hydrated. How are we looking on this?
That looks so much better.
Let me show the camera here.
Chris is
Look at
now in the
that.
audience, lovingly cheering us on. I didn't think they'd actually do it. So I must. So let me do it. Do it.
It tastes like a cookie dough.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Producer Tim, would you like a spoon of cookie dough? You bet
It
your
is
bottom dollar.
Very chocolatey.
I thought measurements were a suggestion, not a guideline.
It's good. It is.
But that mistake.
It is very chocolatey, but
Yes.
they're called chocolate chip cookies for a reason.
Exactly.
So give me a break. Now
So you need to make a mixture to roll your cookies in.
I do 2 tablespoons sugar
And cinnamon.
and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
I've heard they are different measurements. Now.
I hope you heard that before you mixed all your cookie dough.
I did.
Okay. This is great news. Alrighty, so now I'm going to be making this mixture here.
Okay. So I have a cookie pan. Spraying it with Pam. Is that enough for nonstick? Yes. Producer Tim says yes.
Alright, I'm going to do very loose measurements for here because baking is a science, but the top coating thing is not a science.
I'm going to turn my back and spray so that we don't inhale.
Alright, we've got the cinnamon and the sugar.
I have
Mixed together here.
some more spoons. Woo!
I think
All
I'm gonna
right.
do a little bit of a mix here. Oh man, look at that.
Did you know if you spray ham just wildly, your floor becomes very slippery? So watch your step.
Oh, you were fine. Wow.
Listen, I never said I was a professional. I don't know how big these are supposed to be.
I am going to use this
All right. All right.
stick of butter and spread this around
Oh, you're smart.
this sheet.
Oh, well.
Look at that. It's a beauty. So now what we're going to do.
Is this too big?
I was told the size of a small walnut.
I don't know if I've ever seen a walnut.
Let me show you. So I'm going to take this. My dough is also going to be a lot easier to roll than yours.
Yes, that's why I grabbed spoons.
This is what I'm kind of looking at
That's kind of
in
similar.
terms of... Yeah. It's close enough.
Listen,
Listen, we're baking cookies.
yes.
This is just as much about the fun activity as it is the final product.
It is. And honestly, it's just a great time to get together with friends.
Exactly.
Because, that's, honestly, one of the great things that's come out of this is, we joke around, we work for 2 nonprofits, but, I would say we've become good friends.
I would agree. I think, in general, the nonprofit space, it brings people together. And especially being in the gaming space.
Yes.
It is, you even get that extra layer of, you already have the shared experiences of liking video games and shared interests and all that stuff. So then it's very easy to make friends quickly that way.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, we already have a shared goal of we're trying to help people.
Yes. We are, when your drive in life is helping others, I'm gonna brag, I think. The people you meet in nonprofit are probably some of the best people you could ever meet.
I agree.
Because right off the bat, everybody is friendly and wanting to help.
Right.
We've no alerts. We set up alerts. I don't know that they're working very well, Chris.
The alert for the t-shirt works great, and if you want to just test it out, make sure
If you just want to buy a t-shirt,
you can do
Chris.
exclamation mark Crumble.
Yeah, Chris. I'm staring at you, buddy. Thanks for the sub, Chris. So for example, I had a surgery this summer, and one of the very first people who reached out to me was Hayden. Hayden sent me some Steam codes for some games to check out. I forgot to say they were super fun. But yeah.
I think at the end, if you want to meet some new friends in the volunteer space and nonprofit, how can people get involved with Take This, Liz?
Ooh, that is a great question. Honestly, the best thing anyone could do is join our Discord. Our Discord, which we like to call the happiest corner of the internet, is where all of the good things happen. So not only is that where we put out calls for volunteers, but there's a cooking channel, there's an adorable animal channel. There's also, we have a section dedicated just to feelings. There's the void if you just want to rant and shout your feelings into the world. It's the goodest place on the internet. Shout out to my buddy Shade, who is out there, and who just purchased some t-shirts. Because, I gotta say, talking about games, bringing people together. So producer Tim, I have known for 20, 25? Older than we dare to admit. And so through Tim and through games, I have met so many amazing people. One of them being Shade, who just purchased some t-shirts We play Monster Hunter together. They're backpacking me through Elden Ring at the moment.
Ooh, that's a time.
It's mostly... So this is my gameplay style in most games. Somebody says, stay back, Liz, I've got this. And then I just wait and take the XP. So...
And really, it's all about the people at the end of the day. It's not not just obviously the people that are volunteering and everything, but although nobody can make a nonprofit, certainly nevertheless any charitable efforts happen without the volunteers. But it's also even just donating, even getting involved in the community. Those are great ways to meet some new people.
So if somebody wanted to help support Cookie Brigade, what would they have to do?
If you want to volunteer for the Cookie Brigade, we always are looking for volunteers for our events. We're at every PAX event, and we do MagFest as well. So if you want to get involved, you can join our Discord. It's on our website, which is cookiebrigade.org. Also, if you want to just support the brigade in general, we do have merch. The merch is shop.cookiebrigade.org. And on the front page of that merch site, you're going to see a cool new t-shirt that we're wearing. So... In general, also, if you're at an event that we're at, stop by and say hi. That's really what is also great to know, that people are supporting what we're doing and everything like that. Come by, say hi. That always goes a long way as well.
I'm glad you're better at multitasking than I am, because I'm still putting cookies on my sheet.
Those look great.
Excellent. Okay. I think that is all that I'm going to fit. Which means all of this cookie dough is going on my in my fridge for the night after school starts. I'm going to put that bad boy right there and wash my hands real fast. I know. So, yeah, Chris says, t-shirts, cookies, speaking to people. What is this? You know, maybe this is the start of something new and beautiful. But we wanted to do something extra special to kick off this event. Because what better way to connect than cooking together?
Exactly. So I'm going to show this off here. This is what we're working with on my baking sheet. I think I should roll one of them. But
let's remember that Liz has never made cookies before.
Looks great.
So, I don't know if I'm allowed to use an oven without adult supervision. So, if you want to...
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use your cats here.
Yep. I do have an oven mitt.
I'm going to put this down here.
Okay.
Because mine are actually supposed to be in it for...
Yes.
And then... Do you know how to set a timer on this?
I do. Nope.
How long do your cookies go in for? Mine are 8 to 10 minutes.
Nope. We're going to set a timer on the microwave.
I'm going to set a timer on my phone.
For like 7 minutes.
Oh, you got it there? All right, perfect.
Because I don't know how to use my oven. Let's see how long mine are supposed to go in for. Because mine were supposed to be 375. 8 to 10 minutes. So 7 minutes, we'll check it.
Yeah.
And so I would say this is probably a good time to take a little break.
Yeah.
We can clean up. So...
Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back. We're going to be decorating some aprons.
Yes. Is there a discount code for shipping?
There's not.
No. Chris, we'll talk. I'll say that, Chris. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a little break. I'll say let's be back at 55. That gives us 7 minutes. So...
Alrighty,
we'll
be right
see
back.
you all in a little bit.
Welcome back, everybody. After a brief break, we have our cookies have beeped. Well, the cookies didn't beep. The timer beeped. They looked good.
Yes.
We're gonna give them a couple extra minutes because some of them were a little large.
Did you know if you make a bigger cookie, you need to bake it for longer? So.
So my recipe said 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I think we're doing.
So we set the timer at 7. We're also winging it a little bit because we had different cooking temperatures for our cookies.
But I think it'll work out because yours were a little larger than mine, and it was at a lower temperature. So I think we'll be good.
Science.
Yes.
Is the name of the game.
It is the name of the game. Let's see how these are looking.
Yes, I will let you. It's the cookie. If it's the cookie. I mean, cookies always speak to me, Chris. They sing to my soul. Drawer right there.
Oh yes, look at that.
Yes. So, I mean, we eat cookie dough raw anyways. Does it really matter?
Okay, I think these need a little bit longer.
Okay.
Just a couple minutes.
Yes. So we have a few more things planned for today. We're gonna get these cookies out. We're gonna get them cooling. We've got everything we need to decorate some cookies.
Yes.
And to decorate some aprons, which I am very excited about.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes. But in the meantime, I don't know if there are any questions in chat. I don't know if Chris has any other snarky things he would like to contribute to the show. But yeah, so this is like the hardest part, sitting waiting for the cookies to be ready.
The anticipation.
Yes. The smell is amazing.
Yes.
The heat is a little much. But you know.
Part of the, you have to work for the cookies.
Yeah.
You got to sweat it out.
You do. What is the best Cookie Brigade cookie flavor?
Okay, this is going to be a controversial opinion. I'm going to start off by saying that Snickerdoodle always sells out first.
Okay.
Every single show without fail.
Mm-hmm.
My top one that we have with Feed Your Soul is, I'll give my favorite Feed Your Soul cookies and my favorite Cookie Mom cookies. Mm-hmm. So Feed Your Soul cookies, best one is peanut butter.
Ooh.
By far.
Ooh.
And then the best Cookie Mom cookie, which is our other cookie bakery that we work with, is the Thick Mints. And it's literally like a Thin Mint cookie that you're used to, except it's thick.
See, I'm not a Thin Mint. I'm a lemonade, and I've got a secret drawer. Hayden, if you want to take a look at my Girl Scout cookie collection.
What? So when I say I look in the drawer and there's 5 boxes of lemonade Girl Scout cookies. So lemonades are also my favorite.
Okay.
For Girl Scout cookies, but the Cookie Mom cookies, there's not a thick lemonade cookie. Maybe we'll bring that up. To answer your question, it is thick with 2 C's, and has a streaming plan for a while. Yes, we started working on this.
I mean, we've been planning this for months. I think, Leshy, I posted it in our Discord about a week ago. But no, I think for me, the lemonade. The reason lemon is my favorite, we always sort of equate food with memories. I believe, isn't smell our strongest sense?
All right, I'm going to have you back up a little.
Okay.
Well, utilize these cats.
Yeah, there are also, I have a mitt.
That's fine.
Safety first, folks. Smell and taste, it's something we really associate with memories. And for me, growing up, my favorite dessert, my grandmother would make biscotti. She would make lemon biscotti. And so to me, like the smell of lemon, or like the scent of lemon, the taste of a lemon cookie, like it reminds me of family holidays and traditions and all of that. So I'm always partial to lemon. I also love anise. I don't know. It is so good. I don't know if that's.
You want to grab a plate?
Yes, they're in the cabinet behind you. I don't know if that's a cultural thing. I know people are very mixed on anise. As an Italian,
we're gonna let these cool.
Part of my
before we
excellent.
scoop them up a little bit. Oh man, that looks great.
Oh boy. So, yes, I know CK. You are a gal after my own heart in terms of anise. Yes, Italian cookies for the win.
Absolutely.
I will bring some to our next D&D game. Oh, Tim says no. Ooh, producer Tim has a hot take on anise cookies. So we are going to let the cookies ooh, yes.
This
show
is how
them
we're looking
off.
right now.
Yes.
Look at that.
Ooh.
That's the snickerdoodles.
Yes.
And
They look okay.
these are the
chocolate
chip.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
CK will send some home for you.
Or if you want to get some cookies, you can come to PAX West.
Yeah, you can head to
At
PAX
the Cookie
West.
Brigade. We will have several thousand cookies.
Cookie Brigade will be there. Take This will be there. We've got our Hope booth set up in PTI. The AFK room will be there as well. Here's what's going to be tricky. We're going to be in the new building. I think you're in the old.
We're in the summit.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Where do they have you set up?
We're in Tabletop.
Oh.
Yep. We're right near Tabletop Free Play.
So let's be honest, guys. You don't even need to go to the expo hall.
No.
You just need to hang out in Summit because.
Tell me your two favorite nonprofits.
Yes. Yes. So I think. So what should we do next? Do we want to decorate some cookies, or do we want to decorate?
Are we decorating like sugar cookies?
Well.
Or are we decorating our cookies?
So we found. So guys, Dr. Kelly Dunlap was supposed to be here with us today, and she was on sugar cookie duty. So instead, producer Tim and I found some lemon cookies that may or may not hold up to decorating. I don't know what that
Let's
test
see.
was.
We're gonna see how they hold up to a quick tap test. So.
I mean, no one's asking you to punch
They're
them
pretty
while you
tasty.
decorate. So here's what I vote we do. We're going to give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll each get a plate. All right.
It tested the structural integrity.
Are you an engineer?
I am now.
And so I have some frosting for us. We've got some gel. We've got some sprinkles.
These are not as good as when I first tasted them.
All right. So we've got a couple challenges. All right.
Okay.
So, no, Chris, nothing will be catching fire because I get fined if the fire department has to show up.
We don't have the budget for that.
We don't have the budget for that. So, challenge number 1. You are going to reproduce the Cookie Brigade cookie.
Okay.
I'm going to work on the Take This Sword and Shield. All right?
Okay.
And we're going to see how that goes.
I'm going to...
No, you are not allowed to cheat and look up an image.
No.
Whoa,
I'm hiding this logo.
Okay.
So that you can't cheat.
Ready? Now I can't even
There we
see
go.
it.
Perfect.
Glasses off. All right.
I think I can do this. We have to cut this end.
I hope my paycheck isn't determined on how good I am at reproducing this. Okay, so we start with a shield. Right? This is where I lovingly ask all of my artists and graphic designers in chat not to judge me. Although I gotta say I'm starting off pretty dang good. So there is also, I will warn everyone, the cat has entered the studio and she is around. So, all right. Oh no, our sword is at an angle, I believe. Now, if Kelly was here, I would be making Kelly reproduce the Psychomancer. But instead, I really hope that this does not look appropriate. So So Hayden, what is your favorite thing to bake?
I really do love baking cookies.
Okay.
I know I'm biased, but like, I do really enjoy baking cookies. Also, I like a good brownie. I like a good blondie just as much.
Fair. I will say, my mom makes the best brownies.
Brownies are awesome because you can't. It's like, and then you have like the ice cream or milk or whatever for our lactose tolerant friends.
I will say the milk that I have set aside for cookies later is lactose free.
Look at that. Do you need the white?
I think I'm good for now.
Right, I will take the black if you're not using it.
Okay, yes. You know what? I'm gonna fill it in with a little bit of gold because everybody deserves a gold star. All right. This is thrilling for anyone who's listening and not watching. I am coloring in my shield.
I am adding some. Is there brown?
What do you expect?
Probably
From
not.
no. I thought
Maybe I'll use some
there's this
purple glitter.
There you go. I was gonna say, because after we do this, I think we're gonna do some fun cookies. Or if anybody in chat wants to recommend a design for us to try out, we'll see in the battle of the cookie masters. Okay, this was maybe better before I decided to fill it in.
So I've added. So okay, I'll admit I cheated a little bit.
Oh
We have more than one logo.
no! Come on!
And I did the easier one. So if you go to our website, actually on the page where you or on our online store, the little icon at the top on the tab looks like so. If I don't slide the cookie here, you know what I'm gonna do?
I mean, you're just gonna eat it anyways.
Stick it
so.
down. Yeah,
Ooh, a D20.
Look at that. A D20. Oh gosh.
All right, because I believe in the letter of the law, I went for the sword and shield.
Look at that.
Which looked a little better before I tried to fill it
That's
with
okay.
the gold.
Where do we want to? I'm gonna move these off to the side.
I was gonna say cheers.
Oh yes. Let's see how good this frosting is.
Cheers, friend.
I can feel the sugar coursing through me. Man, I'm gonna be vibrating by the end of this.
I know, we have so many cookies to test.
I'm gonna take a bite and I'm gonna put the rest down.
Yes. All right.
All right.
So we need to
Round
do
two.
a D20.
D20. Oh gosh.
I don't know if I can count that high.
A dodecahedron? No, that's fine. Thank you.
All right.
I'm gonna use the. I think I'm gonna start with the black.
Okay. I'm going to start with a white base. Because you did that last time and it was fancy.
I don't know. Okay.
All right. I need something to spread.
Let's see how this goes. I can't imagine this going well, for the record. This is not going to go well for me.
Liz, go get your dice collection to use as reference. If you think that there are not dice hidden all throughout this apartment, just in case, you've got another thing coming.
Let's see.
If you hear that mysterious noise, that would be executive producer Clara.
Oh my god.
Digging around.
This is embarrassing.
Listen,
In my
You
defense,
you
I
took a
personally-
shortcut, and
I do not play D&D. I do not.
We can fix it.
Don't peek. I know.
I'm adding glitter for style points though,
Okay.
because it's a resin casted D20.
I see. I am hiding mine because mine is just perfect, and I don't want Hayden to copy me.
I have a feeling that you didn't draw any of the lines. We will see if that feeling...
Because here is the thing. If Dr. Kelly Dunlap were here, I have a confession to make. She and I are two of the most competitive people. There are certain games we are not allowed to play together. We once... So, silly story. Myself, Dr. Hayes, and Dr. Dunlap, not only do we stream together, we just enjoy life together. And we have Lego building parties.
That sounds awesome.
We'll hop on a Discord call and we all build Legos. And one time, Dr. Dunlap and I were building the same Lego, and did it turn into a race? It did. So, ooh, there comes in order. Thank you very much, Han. Han has gone ahead and ordered a t-shirt. Ooh, I just stuck my finger in my cookie. Thank you very much, Han. We always appreciate your support. I can see. Kelly, did you win? I mean, I think we both won, but.
Everybody wins when you're building Legos.
Yes. So, speed running Lego sounds like the worst way to enjoy Lego. I mean, yes and no. You know, you get enjoyment from whatever. I'm still hiding my cookie as Hayden takes care of adulting. I also took my glasses off, so I can't really see chat very well. So,
Now that we're not...
hello, Dharma. Welcome in. That is true. Everybody got a Lego in the end, and that's all that matters. So, Hayden is very kindly doing the tricky parts, which is removing the cookies from the cookie tray. I am...
Is it a cookie tray or a cookie sheet? Question for all you chat people.
That's a great question. If I were not furiously hiding a cookie, I would be looking up the semantics. Right. That is a pile of cookies.
Let's show off our D20s first.
Okay, would you like to show yours first?
The marvelous...
Now, I would like to remind everyone that the command was not a 20-sided dice, but a D20. So here is my beautifully designed D20 cookie.
Dihydrogen monoxide.
Yes. So,
now for the real cookies.
okay, but are you a milk with cookie person?
I generally am.
Okay. So,
Now, okay, personally, this may be a little bit of heresy. I do not dip the cookie in the milk.
oh no, neither do I.
No. There's no dipping going on for the cookies for me, personally.
No, I was the kid, you know, you always ask the question, what did you put in your bowl first? The milk or the cereal?
That's not a real question, because there's only one answer.
You have the cereal dry in the bowl, and then you have a glass of milk next to it. That was my answer.
No, I have another question. Is milk a sauce for cereal? Or is
Are we gonna get
cereal
we're
with
not-
milk a soup?
We are not starting as Tea Soup 2.0, okay? That already tore the internet in half.
No, I live and die by the cube rule.
Oh, what is the cube rule?
We shouldn't get into this now. If anybody in chat's interested, you can Google the cube rule of food, and it basically will tell you why a burrito can be sushi. And on that note,
Take this slack. If
which
this
one
was
would you
posted
like?
to be.
Would you like your chocolate chip or a snickerdoodle?
I think I should take a snickerdoodle.
And I'll take a chocolate chip. Yeah,
yeah.
I agree 100%.
All right.
All right.
Cheers.
See if these are good.
Guys, it's okay if your
No,
cookie
hold on.
crumbles.
Hold on.
grates. My voice just cracked.
Okay.
Are you crying?
No. The cookie is great. There's just so much chocolate. It's like I'm eating a Hershey bar.
I was supposed to, I think, get semi-sweet chocolate, and I got milk chocolate.
I think you're just supposed to use less.
It's had 2 cups. So.
Wow. Well, then maybe. It's great. It really is a good cookie.
Okay.
I promise. It is very chocolatey.
I mean, it's the way to be.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I mean, the snickerdoodle is amazing. But you can never go wrong with a snickerdoodle.
this is true. Do you want to swap and try how our own came out?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I've got like a cookie graveyard over here. I'm going to take half a cookie.
I'm also gonna take a cookie. Oh man.
Oh yes, let's get producer Tim some
Oh yeah,
cookies.
we gotta get the opinion. All right.
Cheers.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I think we did a good job.
You killed it.
Friendship.
Friendship.
All right.
Mm-hmm. This is a very good cookie.
Mm-hmm.
So is the chocolate chip.
Ah, mais non! Ok. Si on donne de l'argent, pas d'argent, des bits, des bitties, il y a parle-moi en français où c'est nécessaire pour moi de parler en français pour 5 minutes. Alors, bienvenue chez moi dans la cuisine où on fait des gâteaux de chocolat, des gâteaux snickerdoodle.
So, for anyone that doesn't know what's happening, our good friend,
Yes.
can't
Oui.
say yes. We,
Désolé, oui. Ma chère amie, mon amour. Ah oui, Monsieur Tim, est-ce que tu peux pousser Start sur les sous-titres?
Okay.
Ok, on a... Non, les sous-titres marchent. Alors, Chris, c'est parce que on ajoute les sous-titres. Il faut pousser sur le CC sur l'écran. Qu'est-ce que c'est le français pour snickerdoodle? J'en sais pas. Alors, les Français n'aiment pas trop les gâteaux américains, alors...
So for reference, let us talking French for another 3.5 minutes.
Ouais. Alors, est-ce qu'on... mais je sais pas comment dire cette chose-là. Un couvert pour faire la cuisine. Chocolate, c'est... Alors, le problème avec les traductions entre français et anglais, et le français aime utiliser les mots anglais. Alors, là où on arrête les voitures, un parking. OK? Pour laver les cheveux, du shampooing.
Like cognates.
Oui, il y a beaucoup... On dit ça... Oh, mais merde. Est-ce que je peux dire des grands mots en français? Comme merde et putain.
So, for everybody else wondering,
On dit les...
Liz, instead of setting a timer, started the microwave.
Je vais faire pipi dans mes culottes!
And
Ça va. Oh là, non, ne touche pas.
melted a glass
Oh
in
non!
the microwave.
Alors, mais c'est du
verre, c'est pas du fer, alors ça va.
So now there is a melted glass in the microwave. So for reference, what happened was I looked over, I'm like, why can I see a box of butter in the microwave? And then I realized that it was because the microwave had started.
Is that torn?
I think it's been 2.5 minutes.
Oh, thank God. Whew. Listen, I never claimed to be the brains in this situation. So... Can you get the melted glass with your t-shirt? I mean, listen, as long as it didn't melt on the inside, it's still usable. Okay? Right?
We should see, like...
It must have been, like, touching the side
Let
of
me
the
grab the
microwave.
mix. We'll try that.
I did, Dharma, my love for you is so strong.
For everyone.
It melts glass. I mean, I think it's kind of a cool
everyone at home.
effect.
This is the microwave. That little notch in there is melted glass.
Yay. Whew. I didn't hear the smoke alarm, so it's all good.
When I originally moved it, there is now melted glass on the cat.
My mother didn't. All right. Well, let's stop working with heat. And I think maybe it is time to get started on our last activity for the day.
Yes.
Producer Tim is going to take the cookies
They do
and
come out pretty good.
conveniently store them right next to himself. So, all right. I have my apron. And I'm going to grab...
I need to wipe off this countertop first.
All right. The box of art.
Where were those thingies, whatever they're called?
So see that skinny cupboard right
Yep.
there in the bottom drawer.
Oh, look at that.
This is what happens when you don't own paper towels. So,
I'm going to wet this first.
okay. I am going to flip this cookie sheet over. We've got markers.
Does this have, will you have a VOD from this?
Oh yeah, don't you worry.
Oh, perfect.
Someone is there are going to be so many clips.
If someone hasn't already, if you still can, please, please clip that.
So, oh, okay, Dr. Goose is on it. Have a lovely night, Chris. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
joining
Chris.
us.
Thank you for joining.
All right, so I've got a little hodgepodge of art supplies because me and my friends love doing arts and crafts, and I threw a mask making party for a masquerade event we were attending. And then I picked up a couple things. So we've got some fancy round glitters. Dharma says, I like the random hand cleaning up, like thing from Addams Family.
That would be producer thing.
Yes. So, to be fair, this was for a masquerade, so it's a lot of glitter and pearls.
That's okay.
But there is also some ribbon. I got some nice, like, blue and zigzag edging because, you know, Cookie Brigade and Take This, blue is
Yes, would love
both
it.
of our colors.
Blue.
And then because Take This's color is orange and I was doing the shopping, I got myself some orange tulle.
That's, you know what? Nothing wrong with some orange.
So there is that.
Look at that.
So there are, I've got this set of markers. If these don't work, I've got a backup set.
Wow, look at that. I'm going to start with the marker, I think. Do you have a blue one? Yes, you do.
I I have markers of every color except one. All right. I kind of want to add tulle to my apron because tutus make everything better, in my opinion.
I don't really know how to use these, to be honest. What is this? It's paint stick.
Yes. So these might not be the best idea, actually, now that I think of it. Because I remember now that they're not fine tip. They work kind of like a crayon.
Got it.
So
we're going to use
instead,
these.
we've got the fabric markers.
I'm sorry. I am going to use one of this.
So, I think...
Oh, these are really fine tip. Perfect.
Yeah.
So we're going to say...
I'm going to figure out how to open this thing.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to... What should I draw on it?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I know at the top I'm going to write, Cookie Brigade X, take this.
Ooh.
2024.
Okay.
So we're going to start there.
Could you pass me the scissors, please?
Yes, I can.
All
And
right.
I'm going to draw a microwave with a cup in it.
And a fire truck in the background,
Yes.
right?
So we're going to write here. I'm going to start with what it was,
Okay.
So
Yep. I think this will work. This is the best part of art, is deciding who's strong enough to take the cap off the glue. There we go. All right. So, I am going to do this. Now, fingers crossed, I don't accidentally glue my hand to my
That
apron.
is the goal.
Because that is a possibility.
So I'm going to start with, I'm writing CBXTT for take this.
Yes.
Cookie Brigade.
Don't forget forever.
So we're doing that, and I'm going to write, it's okay to crumble,
Ooh,
and then
yes.
2024.
Yes. I do not think any of this glue is food safe. So thank you, producer Tim, for moving the cookies.
It's okay to crumble. There we go. So, for reference, people, this is where we're at right now. At the top of the apron, we have this here. Cookie Brigade and take this. It's okay to crumble. I would really love, what I wanted to do originally was to draw a QR code to a very popular YouTube video that people send for context.
I don't know if my executive director... No, my executive director would love that.
That was my original plan. But I think we can do something. I'm going to draw a microwave now.
Yes. Never forget.
That is how we're going to do this. We're going to draw a big old microwave.
All right.
I need to figure... Oh, wait, do we have silver? We do have silver. Look at that. So we're going to draw... We're going to draw the box first.
Okay.
Draw a nice big microwave. Oh, that would be a good one. Maybe that's what we'll do on the third one together. We will draw a version of the shirt.
Yes.
That's a good idea. We're going to draw...
All right.
Microwave.
So I am starting by adding some ruffles.
Wow, fancy.
I try.
Got a bedazzled apron going on.
Yes. My fingers are now covered in glue.
So,
Hey, Saki.
I think we did... So So there's like the top part here.
All right. So it needs to dry a little, but this is what I have so far.
Wow, look at that. That's awesome.
For all my fashion friends out there. And then I think some gold glitter across the top.
I need to start this. Let me do that part right here. So I've made my, let's see here. There's so many options. I think I'm gonna, make the microwave instructions a little bit smaller. I think I'm just gonna do kind of like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
10,
9.
12.
What? And there's gonna be a start button right here.
All right. I'm gonna get some blue and some red because I do not study color theory and I have no idea what looks good together.
I think blue and red sounds good together.
All
It's
right.
like
Because then I'm going to also have a little TT. Take this X Cookie Brigade. I would like to point out the subtle branding difference where I put my org first on mine and you put your org
yes.
first on yours.
I was doing it more alphabetically, but.
All right.
So we're gonna do a little. Let's see here. I need to figure out how to do the cup.
How do you, would you just like a piece of glass to glue on?
Well, because really the cup, is this safe to touch now?
I mean, you're the adult in this situation
It's
at this
definitely
point.
not safe to touch. This is how this looks right now. It is like kind of like you can see there's like a hole melted in it.
That was my pizza cup, though. You're supposed to
have turned the microwave on.
Because like when you reheat pizza, they tell you to put a cup of water in there so that it gets the moisture, so that your crust isn't hard as rock. That's my pizza cup.
Well, I'm going to make it, just so everybody knows, the microwave is still set to 247.
So I guess it's a good thing. So our original plan was to stream from the community kitchen in my building, which doesn't have a microwave. So maybe we should have stuck to the original
Maybe we should have done that, but then we wouldn't have had such great video quality.
I know, it's so true.
So we're at 6 orders right now on the t-shirts. If you are looking for a shirt and you haven't ordered one, please go ahead. You can do !Crumble to get there. Let me see.
I want this in orange to start.
I'm gonna draw this cup here.
I'm gonna look at the stream to make sure I spell fundraiser correctly.
So this cup is pretty much done.
I hope I have enough space.
I just need to. There we go. So we've got the cup.
I thought I had was there a gray? No, I'm just gonna take the black.
Yeah, I'm done with the black. So
Okay.
Should I put the butter box in there?
Yes.
Like on the. Although really, the glass is what matters.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna leave the butter box up because I'm not that artsy. I'm going to do.
And then let's do a little yellow. Because it is our year post-apocalypse 2024. I don't think that's what it actually is, but you know. Oh, hello, kitty cat. The kitty cat has entered the kitchen. Let's get some purple.
So, for everybody watching, I added a little bit of fire. So there's now a little bit of fire going on in the microwave. Not for there really wasn't any fire in the microwave, but
no, that would be a whole different stream.
It would be a whole different stream. And now I'm going to shade this in yellow.
I'm going to do a little artistic representation.
So we have the microwave here.
Could you just like look at me for okay.
Oh no.
Oh, this is black. I meant to grab the brown.
So I'm adding a little bit of yellow here because that's like to show that the microwave because that's how I realized the microwave was on in the first place.
I don't know why my head is like 10 times bigger than yours.
It's okay.
But it's all good. It's all good. And then we're going to do some glasses over here. Like that.
Really getting the mixed media in here. Yeah, that's right.
You've got concerned eyebrows.
Are you also drawing a microwave?
I'm drawing the microwave from my point of view.
God.
Put the kitty on screen. B, we're gonna leave that until the end, unless producer Tim wants to pan the I don't think he can pan the camera over.
We can do it at the end.
Yes. And then, let's go back to purple.
I need to add a little bit of, I'm going to blend this fire a little bit here. No, this is coming out all right.
I agree.
I normally I do not do art.
We did sort of spring this on you.
I'm like normally not I don't ever really do art because I'm not really that good at it. The ideas are normally pretty all right, but the execution is normally...
There are demands. Listen. I will get the cat, okay? She's going to be very cranky. Because what you don't realize is so immediately off camera is her food, which, since it is about 20 minutes until feed time, she will be
staring.
She's
like sleeping.
She is. She sits there and waits.
Very cute.
So, producer, yes, there we go. Producer Tim is going to switch to what is now Kitty Cam.
Do you have the gray?
I do.
Oh,
now that's even, oh man, it just got more iconic because it's on fire.
That is perfect.
I'm not adding any more to it. It is what it is. Yes, thank you very much for that, Tim. The people have been sated.
There we go.
Wow.
I'm going to continue to shade in this microwave here.
I'm just going to add some glitter highlights because everything is better with glitter.
Oh, I forgot about the glitter. I can make the fire sparkle.
Yes. Remember that time? Take this. Let me do a stream without adult supervision, and there was fire.
There was no real fire.
There is no real fire.
There's
The
no
fire was
fire.
in our hearts.
The fire was in our passion for fundraising.
Yes.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
you can go ahead and buy yourself a t-shirt with !Crumble. And it's going to support 2 great organizations.
Let's get some glitter in my hair.
I think it might have been even funnier if we didn't realize and the microwave went off. And
Well,
then,
to be fair,
and then tomorrow.
chat noticed before I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on.
If you scroll up, somebody goes, "Is the microwave running?"
Let me see. Okay, wait, so when was the...
No, a little higher. You had it. See where Chris is? Chris goes, yep, up a little further.
Oh, okay. No, because that's where the,
Because I was speaking French.
redeemed.
Yeah, the redeem. If we scroll down a little, the closed captions.
And there's the fire.
No. Yeah. So maybe you were the one who noticed. Do I want to add more?
I'm not adding too much more.
Okay, I'm just going to solidify some things.
I'm going to caption this, "Why you never use a microwave timer."
Listen, don't tell my mom, but I did donate the cat cooking timer.
Oh, I understand now. So we're going to caption this in black once you're done with that. And I'm going to say, "Why you never use a microwave timer."
I like it. All right.
These t-shirts are available through October 18th.
Yes. It's roughly, it's a week and a day after
World Mental Health Day.
Yes. Thank you for filling in the blanks for me. All right. So we are getting there. It is 5:42, y'all. This is the premiere of our It's Okay to Crumble fundraising campaign. As Hayden said, this fundraiser benefits both nonprofits. This was a collaborative effort to raise a little bit of money, raise a little bit of awareness, and to bring, I think, 2 of the oldest nonprofits at PAX together. Because honestly, it's all about community and helping each other out. So, are you ready?
Are we ready to unveil? Are we gonna
Yes.
put here? Let's.
Oh yeah. Let's turn around.
Let's put them on.
Oh, that tickles.
All right.
Ready?
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna tie my apron here. Ready?
I'm gonna get stuck in it again though.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. Here we go. So we want to give us a tour of the shirt, of the apron.
So mine says TTXCB with a little heart. The sink is in the way. Fundraiser. Hey, because we put the fun in fundraising.
Okay.
Then there's Liz saying oops, and Aiden saying, "Is that on fire?"
So, I'll hold that right here. So this is the. I turned it into like a PSA. So I have CBXTT, It's Okay to Crumble 2024. Then I have the microwave with the glass inside it. And then we have why you never use a microwave timer on the bottom.
The more you know.
It's great.
It's amazing.
I am going to add some glitter to this, but I'll do that after we wrap.
Yes, I am going to take this off
show
because I don't think the glue is meant to be so close to your face before
Probably
it's
not.
dry.
Probably not.
So I'm not going to hang it up over there because that's where the cat is. So, I know. Listen, B, I did add fire to my collar. That was not the original intent for it to be sort of like a metaphor, a simile,
A reference.
a reference. I'm not an English teacher, I'm a French teacher. But that's what it turned into. So I am here for it. Thank you. It is
stunning. So, we need to start, wrapping things up. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to do my little spiel. So my name is Liz Favorito. I am the AFK program manager for Take This. I am also a co-host for Take This Plays, which is our stream that we do the first and third Monday of the month, where we play different games, talk about mental health. Sometimes we play mental health themed games. Sometimes when our mental health is bad, we play games that cheer us up. So our last 2 streams, we played Power Wash Simulator and Fortnite, because August is a very busy month for us. But we are the longest running mental health nonprofit in the game space. We've been running for about 10 years, and the unfortunate truth is it is a really hard time in the video game industry. And so one of the reasons we reached out to Cookie Brigade is because we are in a little bit of a financial, I don't want to use the word crisis, but it's been a hard time for everyone. We run solely on donations, and so we wanted to find a way to work together to bring some awareness, not just to ourselves, but to other nonprofits in the community, because I'm sure Cookie Brigade has felt it as well. So this was an idea that we had to bring us together. So Take This provides mental health education, resources. I am so flustered under these lights.
Say outreach.
We mental health outreach and education. We have a quiet room at several conventions. We have a Hope booth, which gives out mental health resources, but we also have a website that has an extensive clinician list that you can check out. We've got mental health resources for streamers, developers, anyone that is involved in the games community in any way. And the number one way you can get involved is by joining our Discord, discord.gg/takethisorg, where 90% of the chat hangs out. So if you want to get involved at all, I highly recommend heading over to Discord. We've got a question of the day, we've got cute animals, we've got food, we've got lifestyle, anything you could need to make a happy little home on the internet.
Yeah, a little bit of everything there.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll get my spiel real quick. Again, my name's Hayden Kane. I'm one of the people who organize the Cookie Brigade. We're a nonprofit that centers around really all things cookies and charity. We've been raising money since 2007. We've raised over $1 million since then. And really what we do is the mission is give out free cookies and take donations to charity. We raise a lot of money for charities like Child's Play, and we really are focused around helping children in hospitals. We've done some of our own. We did some grants for teaching kids how to bake, and we're expanding that as well. But we're always doing a lot of stuff. We really enjoy being in such a great community and having really great community partners like Take This. And to get involved, you can go to cookiebrigade.org. Our Discord's on there if you'd like to volunteer. Or if you want to support both of our organizations, you can go ahead and grab your t-shirt, your It's Okay to Crumble t-shirt, which will be available through October 18th. But get it while you can because certain colors may sell out.
Yes. And so I think maybe it's time to start thanking some people.
Definitely.
So I definitely want to say thanks to all the people above me at Take This, who, when I said, hey guys, I may have sent an email, I didn't ask permission, I just did it. And who, when Kelly and Hayden and I came up with an idea for a fundraiser and a baking stream, they just said, sure. So thanks to them for supporting us in this endeavor. To Dr. Dunlap, who could not be here, to Sarah Hayes and their partner Han for doing a lot of the background work, for helping me with graphics. And of course, to the secret superhero of the day, producer Tim, who got a phone call 2 days ago. And literally dropped everything to come help out. So I know he hates having attention called to himself. So woo! Yay, Tim! Thank you so much to Tim's neighbor who lent us some lights.
Yes.
To all of our mods in chat, to all of the Take This staff who showed up, I see you there, and I appreciate you and love you. I work with some of the best people on the planet, I gotta say. So thanks to everyone for your support.
Yes, and thank you to everybody who purchased a shirt. Thank you everybody who's going to purchase a shirt, and thank you everybody for hanging out today. And in general, really, thank you to everybody who volunteers or supports either of our organizations. We can't exist without you. So that means a lot for all your support. And on that note,
I mean, I know that we are a little early, but I don't know about you, but I'm a little flustered.
it's a little warm in here. The glass is still radiating.
Yeah, we might need to do a little, hazard control.
But thank you to everybody for coming. This has been a lot of fun, and there will be at some point a chance for you to get one or both of these aprons to be announced in the future.
Yes. So keep an ear out for Cookie Brigade because we have plans.
We have a lot of plans for these shirts
to
commemorate the microwave incident.
I know. Of all the memories we could take away from these 2 hours
the cookies
together.
were delicious.
The cookies were great.
The cookies were delicious. It was a lot of fun.
My pizza glass.
The pizza glass is no more. There's now a hole in the side of the pizza glass. I didn't think a microwave could melt glass.
Oh, but now it's like a trick glass.
Sure.
So I think with that we're gonna cut it a little short. Because yes, R.I.P. pizza glass. Because there is a plate of cookies behind me and I haven't had dinner yet. Actually, no. Producer Tim very wisely put them out of reach.
It's true.
But I think we are going to call it there. So thank you everyone so much for joining us. It has been absolutely amazing. And, look out for one another.
Yeah, and we will see you, if you're coming to PAX, both of our organizations will be there. You can come keep an eye on our socials to find out exactly where we are and what we're doing.
Thank you, Cookie Mom. We are going to do some self-care and get some food.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, and hope to see you soon.